Welcome, welcome, welcome. We
Hello.
are live on Twitter, YouTube, and also in the Getting Started in Crypto group.
Woo.
Name. Yay!
That's
So
pretty
welcome,
cool.
guys. Another week, Monday, another month. It's now June.
Yes, it is, and not the most eventful week, but well, at least outside of the group, I know we've had some targets hit. Yeah, did you want to share with the world what your thoughts are looking ahead and what's happening?
Yeah, so last week I told everyone that we were going to go up and we were going to test a pivot. We almost got there. So let's jump into that chart right now and have a look. So this is Bitcoin. So last week I said we were going to go up and hit about 27,555. We almost got there yesterday and we have had a strong rejection. So basically, this is our A wave. We're currently in a B wave. So B wave is invalidated if we break below this line, which is 26,522. So likely this is what is known as a leading diagonal in Elliott wave. It's a really choppy, messy pattern, but it's normally like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And just sort of chops up and goes, the waves cross, it's so messy. So this pattern, this corrective pattern on BTC has been really, really hard to predict and to sort of understand. We can see that, we've got quite a bit of, had quite a bit of sell pressure on this chart. And this is hourly, and we can see that we are going to get a bounce here. We're right down the bottom of this RSI. So we can see we've got a bit of green here. So this is going to get some sort of reversal at the moment. So likely 27 is the pivot on this region. So likely it's going to touch 27. If it can break through, then potentially it's going into this B wave. So this is a higher time frame. This is a daily chart, just to show you what I'm seeing. So again, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can see that waves 1 and 4 do not cross, only by a tiny wick, which is okay in leverage markets. We're hugging the 100 MA. So if we're going up, we are going to be, this is our A wave. We're in our minor B wave and then going into a C wave within, that's the subwaves of this B wave for those that sort of understand Elliott wave. And then we'll come down for the C. So what we're doing is, this is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. We've had one test. We'll probably go up for the B and we'll get a second test. It's not unusual to get several tests in one region before we either go up or we go down. So this region, I think, is going to get another retest, but I do think we're going to see this B wave first. So as long as, like on this previous chart, we do hold that 26,500-ish range. Depending on exchange, they're going to have a little tiny bit of variation. But yeah, so I do think we're going to go up very soon to complete that B wave. It's a larger pattern B wave, and then pull back. So I'm seeing a lot of charts with Bitcoin dominance breaking down. I don't think this is breaking down just yet. So while we are seeing, a small sort of correction on, dominance and alts allowing a little bit of breathing room, I don't think we're getting the major big correction that we're seeing on a lot of the charts that I've seen on Twitter. So, and I know a lot of the big guys are saying that, and I've had this chart for such a long time, and it's following patterns. So just be careful in alts right at this point, because it is, with BTC dominance sort of moving, it can affect that. The other thing I want to show you is something else that I've seen on Twitter as well, is ETH dominance. So that's the ETH BTC pair, and we can tell when that's rising. We normally get a larger rise in ETH. A lot of people are saying this is breaking out. It is not. On the weekly, it has just hit resistance. If it can get over that 100 MA, then yes, it's breaking out, but right now it's not. So when we put on our trend line, we can see it's got quite a bit of a way to go before it does break out. When we put on this trend line, we can see it still has a little bit way to go before it does break out. So yeah, as of yet, ETH hasn't broken out. While it is getting some more money coming into it, it still has a little bit of a way to go. Small time frames, yes, it's got a bit more dominance than what BTC has, but on the larger time frames, as you can see, it's under a strong resistance, so just be careful. Yeah, so that's BTC. So I think we're going up this week to complete the B wave. As I said, we do need to hold 26,500-ish, and that's BTC for this week. Thanks on Twitter and YouTube for joining us.
Okay, members of Getting Started in Crypto, stick around, and you can ask your questions. In fact, get them in the chat now. We will go through them shortly. Goodbye, YouTube and Twitter. See you next week, or hopefully in the group. You know where to find us, gettingstartedincrypto.com.